So tonight I am making a simple, frugal, quick, yummy meal for supper. Basically back there I just have one chicken breast cooking, boiling down until that's cooked. In here I have my linguine noodles, and I threw in some peas so those will cook as well. And once those are strained, I will throw them into this mixture. I didn't put the full um, sauce yet, and I am fully aware that I can make this myself, but it was on sale, so I picked up a jar of this to see what it would taste like, and I just poured a little over half of it in there. I started to put my peas in there, but I was like, because they're frozen, I was like, oh, I'll throw them in with the linguine so they can soften up. I put a handful of cheese, and then I just added some parsley flakes, some garlic powder, salt, pepper, just because it wasn't all that flavorful. It just had a floury taste to it. So I'm just making like a chicken alfredo type of meal. And then over here I have a couple of asparagus um, waiting to be cooked up, but I'm going to wait till my son comes home from school to do all that. So this should be about cooked, and I will be back whenever I have my chicken cubed up and everything is in here ready to bake. Alright, so there it is. I just cut up my chicken into little pieces, and they're in there. And then I used up the rest of the can, or the jar of sauce. If, for whatever reason, I find that it comes out and it's a little dry, I have another can up in the cupboard, another jar up in the cupboard that I will use. So for now, I'm not going to bake it because I'm waiting on my son to come home, and then I'll just pop it in the oven for, I don't know, 10 minutes. Just everything's cooked, but I'm going to add a little bit of cheese. The cheese came out of the freezer, so it's a little frozen. I'm going to add a little bit of that to the top. Like I said, I will just bake it for about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and it'll be done. So that is tonight's quick and easy supper. I will show you my plate when it's all plated up. Alright, so just a quick tip. I am completely out of garlic butter. I had some garlic butter in here, but I used the rest. I think I put a little bit in with the noodles when they were cooking, and then the rest of it is down here somewhere under my asparagus. So what I'm going to do is just quickly make some, because I have this loaf of frozen French bread from the freezer. I'm going to let that thaw and cut that into little pieces and make some garlic toast to go with the alfredo. So basically in here I had some imperial margarine, so I put that in here. I think it's, yeah, just put a little bit in there, and I'm just going to add some garlic powder. If you had some garlic salt, that would work too, and some parsley flakes. So can't do that one-handed, so I'm just going to go and add, and you can just keep tasting till you get it however you want it. If you had fresh garlic, that would work as well. I might throw a couple little, if I don't have time now because I gotta leave, but I could chop up fine pieces of garlic and throw that in as well. But for now, I'm just going to add those two ingredients to my butter and make some garlic butter. Alright, so there it is. I decided to chop up just one clove of garlic. I had time, so, and then I just added my parsley flakes. I'll probably add just a couple more parsley flakes, just more or less for show. And there you go, homemade garlic butter. So when this thaws, when I get home, I'm going to chop that into little chunks, maybe, I don't know, that big. I'll do up a couple of them, and I'll add my garlic butter and probably just a little sprinkle of cheese on each one of them, and I will bake it for as long as this bakes, and it'll be enough to crisp up the bread. So I'll be back to show you my plate. Jesus, that scared me. Alright, so there's supper, fresh out of the oven. Got the asparagus and my pan. I just decided it was going to pop and scare the crap out of me. My little bun and my chicken alfredo. So that is our supper tonight. If you like it, give it a big thumbs up.